Well, hello, this is Evangelist Matthew Corey, and yes, I have a word from the Lord to you about giving to the poor. And in the scriptures, it talks a lot about giving to others, and especially to about giving to the poor, and that the Lord knows that He hears the cry of the poor, and that we need to. Give to the needy and give to those who are in need. And, it's just amazing to me how sometimes we can go throughout our lives and not realize that we're not giving. We need to give, to our church. We need to give to people, on the streets. If we have money with us, and somebody asks for money, you know, um, I think sometimes it's, a thing where we need to use a little discretion, in how much we give, but give as much as you can. I mean, if you can only afford a couple of dollars or a dollar, and somebody asks you on the street, hey, can you give me a dollar? Can you give me a dollar or something? Give them a dollar if you can afford a dollar. If you can afford $5. I give to Christian ministries with my money. I give to my church, and I give to um, Christian ministries that are ministering across overseas and in other countries that are ministering to the poor and delivering food and doing things like that, But I talk a lot in my book, Believe to Achieve, Achieving Success Through Faith in God, about achieving success and how a big part of that is giving and giving to others, because the scripture says, give and it shall be given unto you. So we receive that blessing when we give to other people. It opens up the doors of heaven for us to be able to receive a gift from the Lord, and whether it's financial gifts or other blessings, that will come back to us as a result of our giving. So, that's an important thing to remember. By the way, my book is available on Amazon, Believe to Achieve. I'll put a link in the description so you can see it, and also I've got a link in the description to my book From Hell to Heaven, about how I was an Irish mobster and a Satanist who came to know the Lord, and it's about my life story and my testimony, so you'll find that very interesting too, I think. But it's just interesting to see how the Lord can work in our lives if we just allow Him to open up the floodgates of heaven and just give. Everywhere you go, every time you see an opportunity, give to other people, and it will come back to you tenfold. I can promise you 100-fold, 1,000-fold. It'll come back to you. Just look at what the scripture says about giving and receiving, and you will know that you can't give too much. It'll come back. It'll come back to you 100-fold. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I think about, I don't have any financial problems now, and my father helps me out a lot. I live on Social Security right now, and I'm trying to get into the ministry full time using YouTube and using my books that I'm writing. But it's just amazing what the Lord is doing, what I see Him doing around me in my life, and how He's using my books, how He's using my testimony, how He's using YouTube and all kinds of other areas of my life. So that was just a word from the Lord that I wanted to give to you about giving to the poor and giving to others. And so thank you for listening. This is Evangelist Matthew Corey, and I hope that you are blessed for the rest of your day.